Now to the 7.4 magnitude quake that hit western Colombia, killing at least 111 people. Rescue workers continue to search through the rubble.
And hundreds of buildings were damaged in this quake. People were left trapped. You can hear the chaos as the building shook. Colombia's Geological Survey says it was the country's highest magnitude earthquake in the last decade. Right now, rescuers searching for survivors in collapsed buildings. The earthquake struck around 7:30 in the morning, followed by 2 aftershocks. Secretary of State Rubio says the White House stands ready to support the people of Colombia. And Alan Devlin joins us now with more on this rescue effort that is still continuing. Alan?
Yeah, KJ and Dick, the video and pictures coming out of the country paint a terrifying picture. Crews are still sifting through the rubble as we speak, looking for survivors of this earthquake. 111 people already confirmed dead, and the tremors were so powerful they crossed international borders. But no one felt it more than the people of Colombia. A building in Colombia collapses as screams and a dust cloud fill the air. Tangible destruction from a forceful 7.4 magnitude earthquake that shifted the earth beneath the South American country Monday. The aftermath severe, with major damage being recorded across the region and the death toll already surpassing 100 people and counting. It was a very strong earthquake, and we moved as fast as we could. The earthquake slammed the western portion of Colombia and San Jose del Palmar, but could be felt as far away as Bogota, about 200 miles east. This video from inside a building in Bogota showing lights shaking from the quake. But the shockwaves weren't selective. Buildings reduced to rubble here in Cali as rescue parties begin searching for survivors. And apartment buildings in Armenia rattled, sending dust and debris into the air. The newly sworn-in president of Colombia facing his first massive test as the nation's leader, announcing he is suspending all of his responsibilities outside of aiding the response to the earthquake, declaring a national emergency.
Colombia has a president who cares deeply about its people and who will do everything in his power to help them during these most difficult times.
Rescues expected to continue in the coming days, but the level of destruction is still being assessed.
We don't know the extent of the magnitude of the damage that this has caused, but this certainly adds to or raises a concern about the aftermath.
Soldiers are being sent out to respond to some of the hardest hit areas right now. We'll bring you much more tonight at 11 o'clock. Dick, Christine?
Absolutely awful scene there. All right, thanks, Alan.
Well, you know, many people living in our area are just worried about their loved ones back home. Jennifer Bisram continues our team coverage from Queens, one of the largest Colombian-American population in our area.
In parts of northwest Queens, the South American pride is hard to miss. Colombian restaurants and flags on street corners and storefronts. But Monday, there was also a shared sadness.
Watching the news since this morning is very sad what happened in Colombia.
TVs were turned on to the news, even inside businesses over 2,400 miles away here in Queens, as the tragedy unfolded. Bella Florido, owner of Pimpollo in East Elmhurst, watched with tears and said a prayer every time the death toll went up.
We have family at home, we have a lot of friends, and everything is totally damaged over there. It's a very sad situation right now.
Families and workers in Jackson Heights also grappling with the death and destruction in their home country.
There are many houses and many buildings down. It's terrible in my country. Yesterday, everybody is fine. Today is totally different.
Jesus Mars shares he was on the phone with his family during the quake.
I was literally in a video call with my sister when everything started to move on, and they have to evacuate the building. Thanks God they're fine.
As search teams go through the rubble looking for any signs of life, the community here holds its breath and holds out hope.
It's a lot of feelings. It's a lot of things because that involves my whole country. And it's not only my family, all Colombia is part of my life.
Queens has one of the largest Colombian-American populations in our area. The Queensboro president says he is now working with organizations and nonprofits to help families affected. In Jackson Heights, Queens, Jennifer Bisram, CBS News, New York.
Stay with us for continuing coverage on the Colombia earthquake. You can get updates anytime on CBSNewYork.com.